Hey guys, I'm back with the DIY video. I don't know really how to go about sharing this with you guys, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it. So just bear with me. Excuse my table. I actually just cleaned up everything and threw everything in a box so you don't have to see the mess, even though I didn't really care. But actually, I do care. So this is gonna be. I'm gonna show you my memory wreath. I'm mainly gonna show you how you can put together a simple wreath, though. You can do whatever you want with it. Um, Please keep in mind no rude comments on this video, actually, because this is a wreath that was made in living memory of a relative we lost back in February. If you have a question, feel free to leave them down below, but I am going to disable the ratings on this video because, doing this because I thought it would be a good idea to share with you guys, and I love how I put this together. Now, I know people are going to say, oh, you overdid it with the big flowers and stuff, but I'm using flowers that I bought when we had the memorial service for this person, and this person is Miss Crystal. Cary's one of two sisters he lost. He's got two sisters. This is the one that passed away in February. He's got another one that's alive. I decided I needed to do something creative. I'm gonna make a different wreath for our front door, but I wanted to make this, and I had the idea, and then I don't know, I was doing something else yesterday. But I laid it out, and now I'm ready to glue everything. So what I did was, and you can go to any craft store, thrift store, whatever, and I suggest a craft store because they got better selection. Get these wreaths. This is just one of many. This is just one I had already in my stash that I probably actually had at a garage sale, whatever. And I found these flowers right here in our closet that I had remembered I bought from the memorial service, and Crystal she loved purple, okay? I love purple too, but she really loved purple, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to create something with her on it. I did a collage for her during for the memorial, and everybody loved it. I wanted to make something else, so yeah. What you'll need is like your particular wreath. I prefer straw wreaths. Actually, they're easier for me to work with, but I'll work with just about anything. What I just showed you is a grapevine. This is a type of grapevine. And what I did was I always wrap my wreaths usually with ribbon. And I don't know if you can see it. I've got ribbon wrapped around it. That was the start of it, and then I had no clue what to do with it, and then I went from there. So I have my glue gun. You can use any glue gun you want, but I highly, highly, highly recommend this Aleene's Ultimate Glue Gun. It is like about $30 probably, but you can use a coupon. I got mine at Michael's, I think. The reason why I say this is the best glue gun because I've used this for everything. They sell the little all-purpose glue sticks, and this does everything. Wood, just any kind of service you can think of. So, but when you get it, it comes in a white case that I don't have handy, and you get like 8 with it. But when I bought mine, I went ahead and bought some because I do a lot of floral crafts. So, I still say this is the best best one on the market today. It has a temperature switch on here where you can flip it from this side to this side. It doesn't have an on and off switch, and you get different tips with it. So I highly, highly recommend this glue gun. Or you can just go with El Cheapo, but the glues and everything don't last as long. I made if you guys seen let me show you that wreath right there in the corner. It says Maria's Craft Room. I made that a long time ago, and it has still held through everything. So I love, love, love doing this kind of stuff. Hope you guys enjoy it. Now I've already glued down this centerpiece. It actually has her picture in it. And for time purposes, I'm just gonna go ahead and start gluing. But basically, what I can share with you as far as making a wreath is don't glue everything down at once. Figure out what you like, what you don't like. I know when you're supposed to, there's many ways you can go with it. With sizes, like start with large flowers and go with small, whatever. I put what I liked and what I thought looked good. So, I started with the wreath. I wrapped it with the ribbon. Went from there. Thought of an idea, and then bam. So let's just go and get started. I'm going to start down here I'm really embarrassed. I don't know why I'm embarrassed of showing you guys this. This is a really awesome project, but anyway, I'm just gonna hot glue this right there. And you can leave this there for a few minutes. Whenever you also need wire cutters, wire. I highly recommend when you're hanging your wreaths to use fishing line. My husband gave me that idea because think in terms of weight of a fish, how heavy, of a fish is going to weigh. So I am going to attach fishing line. I have it in my stash. He actually bought me a really good size roll, like 15 pounds or something, because just in case you have a heavy weight wreath, it'll last longer. It's kind of like fishing, or I'm sorry, jewelry stuff. So anyway, I'm just going to take this. Of course, be careful with it. It's really easy if you got an idea. I mean, like I said, it took me a little while to figure out the idea for it, and then bam, it was on. So, I really enjoy making these kind of things. You guys know I like to make all kinds of doodads out of hardly nothing, but I'm putting these in there. I'm pressing down just a little bit, but it really doesn't take long for it to stick in there. Don't know what else to say. In case you're new to my channel, we lost Crystal back in February. It was actually February 25th we lost her, and she died from complications from a stroke, and she was about my age, 36. So yeah, she was in a coma for about 10 days, and she had always told everybody, don't keep me on life support, take me off. So that's what we did. We'll see her again one day. And usually, sometimes as I'm going and making this, like, I'll move my flowers over because I seem to like it much better. Like I said, I highly recommend you use fish line. Put that on first, but for this, I'm just gonna put on afterward. I really liked this. Like I said, this idea. It just I put her photo and what my cell phone, mine and my husband's cell phone came in. One of many that we went through last year, and I was like, well, and that's a good way to recycle stuff too around your house. I was gonna use the frame that I had another picture in there, but could not find it, so I got creative. Now, what I like about this thing is it has a stand. You can put it on anything. I just got a piece of scrap paper here. I'm just gonna, like I said, you're just gonna glue it. I'm trying to remember where I had that at. That's fine. Be very careful. It's not playing around. It's hot. So I'm gonna put this big rose in here. Thought this would be neat to hang in the living room. I'm not gonna tell Cary about it. I'm gonna let him find out when he comes home. When he gets home, I'm actually gonna go to work, so see if he'll notice it. He loves stuff like this, guys. It may be girly, but if it involves somebody he loves or something I did, he loves it, and he don't mind purple in the man cave. Trust me. And again, just play around with your design until you figure out exactly where you got it at. And then I try to keep like those little, what do you call it? Those wooden sticks that you can use. A lot of people, they use them for waxing, but any kind of popsicle stick. That way, if you're pressing down, you don't get it, burnt your hands. Because if you worked with a glue gun, it don't play around. So, and I cannot wait. I will post a peek of this. Get down with it. Just being very careful not to smush these. And I thought at first these roses were ones she had, but then I had asked Cary about those, and he said I got them for a workout. So, oh yeah, I forgot about those. I think I'm almost done here, and then I'll show you what I did to her photo. It's just, you can use anything around the house or Just get creative. Go to the craft store, play around with it, do whatever. And I think I am done. Now you can put a bow. I don't have a bow handy, so okay, let me show you what I did with the photo part of it. Okay, this is again, it's what my cell phone from Sprint came in a long time ago. And what I did was I took a photo. We had a bunch of her during her memorial service. We had a program and it had her photo on it, and I just clipped this out of it. And I took these brads that I had in my scrapbooking, and I just well, actually I covered the inside of this with scrapbooking paper and then attached it with simple a glue stick, and then cut just a slit in the back of this. And that's what let me show you the back of it. Yeah, simple. And then I put CDR, which were her initials, Crystal Diane Robertson. And then I attached this right here is actually broken jewelry. I took that. I'm pretty sure she liked green, but she got green on this. She, like I said, purple was her favorite. And then I just, like I said, I took these earrings I had laying around, and I glued those. And these are just brads I cut off. Again, I did the same thing with this with wire cutters. And then I just glued this whole thing across and attached it, and I pressed down, and I did not let go until I felt like it was secure. You can secure it with florist wire. I just took it with the glue stick. And voila, there is my thing here. Let's go ahead and add a little bit more flowers to it because it needs, I don't know, it needs a little bit more pizzazz. I am not putting pink on this thing. She would probably flip because she wasn't a pink person. Let me tell you something. So, yeah, anyway, just basic wire cutters. I don't want to overdo it with the wreath, but I feel like it's like a cake. You gotta keep adding till it looks right. So I totally just messed that one up. So this, move this down, and that's okay if you don't like this video. That's fine. I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I hear a lot of people that go, "Oh, I'm not that creative." And yes, you have to play with stuff in order to get it to work for you. It's kind of like makeup. You gotta play. I should be telling myself that. I had a friend of mine, she came over and she watched me how to do this. She goes, "How do you do that without burning yourself?" I said, "Well, you burn yourself anyway. It's gonna happen, you know." So, you know, I thought this was cool. I thought about putting some other flowers on there that I liked, but I really was trying to capture Crystal in that regards. And by the way, this purse that's right here, I don't know if you see that. That right there, that's a purse that she had, and I've got something. What do I have in there? I've got some of my wallets in there. I keep that on there. I know it's just material things, but every time I see this stuff, it makes me think of her. She loved that kind of stuff. So, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna keep going with it. If you do burn yourself, sometimes I'll keep like a tub of like ice cold water over here to the side, but I didn't do it this time. So, right there. These, I guess these are the blue bonnets. They don't quite look like the Texas blue bonnets. In case you're wondering, Texas blue bonnets, state flower here in Texas. Some people don't know that. Some people do. But yeah, I had fun making this. I was dying to make a flower arrangement, and I'm hoping Carrie likes it. I gotta take a picture of this with this phone and show people I work with what I did. I think they'll like it too. And I think I'm going to put another big flower on there because this is just asking for it. Now, in case you're wondering, basically I tell people when they're cutting the flower, and you can also take and push these up with the leaves. When I'm showing people how to do this, try to keep the leaf on there if you can, and start off big with that, and then go in, trim as you go, 1/4 of an inch. So, let's see. This one may be a little tough because of the placement. Maybe not. And I usually leave about that much on the wire because you can have something to poke through there, and if you, I'll show you when I get through putting this on there where not to cut, so people don't know that. They're like, what happened? Oh yeah, I did that right. I'm gonna add this to, okay, don't cut, where am I at? Don't cut below this right here. Hold on. Right here on the flower, don't cut below this section right here. If you do, the whole flower is going to come apart because this is actually keeping it together. So, I say so a lot. So. Now, I know you probably, people are going, well, you can't really sew those other flowers. Yeah, you can. I gotta add flowers, so. Actually, I am missing another flower that I could do. I'm actually gonna use these flowers because I need some more. I try to have it evenly proportioned, but sometimes you can't always do that. You can, but you can't. So let me see what these look like. More of these anyway. By the time I get done with this, I may not have room for the. Yeah, it just needs that little extra oomph. I don't have time. Have room for the backing fish line. So, and it's just simple. Just you do it like you would wire. You don't have to use it. You can use florist wire. I've just always used fishing line. Walmart sells it. Just think about how much weight you're putting on there, and I always, whenever I'm putting the wreath on there, the flower stuff, the line on there, I try to weigh it down before I actually do the tying and all that. So my husband was nice enough to show me how to tie it like a fisherman does on the knot. You know, how they tie their lines up and stuff. So I need a little bit more. Anyway, you guys get the gist. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to stop the video here. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video.